part is dedicated to acting classes. An acting class is a really important part of your development as an actor, for your skills, and for your instrument. An acting class should be supportive. It should feel like you're being challenged in the class, and it should feel like you see a sense of always developing, growing, both in your fellow students and in yourself. An acting class is going to teach you the skills that you need to work as an actor in this business. An acting class should not be used to for socializing, for going there to pick up guys or girls. That's not what you're there for. Remember, it is your hard-earned money. What you put into the class is what you're going to get. You should be dedicated. You should always show up to learn, and you should always put up a scene every week, a scene or a monologue. Because remember, the more you put up work, the more feedback you're going to get from the teacher, and the more your instrument's going to develop, and you're going to develop the skills. Most acting classes are broken up into scene studies and technique. I think the majority right now in New York might be only scene study, but I could be wrong. In an acting class, you usually are going to get an acting partner so that you can put up a scene. So you're going to meet after class whenever you can to rehearse the scene. It is really important. Remember, this is your journey. This is your development. This is you. If your scene partner doesn't show up the first time, be compassionate. The second time, the third time, drop them. Because guess what? They're not on your level. They're not going to show up. Acting partners sometimes don't show up. And that stops your development, because then you cannot put up a scene the following week, the following class. So if, and I know this sounds a little harsh, and I'm sorry, but remember, it is your time. Your time is valuable. It is your career. So what you, and also you're paying for this acting class. So you're going to get whatever you want out of the acting class. I'll tell you a short story, okay? I did an acting workshop many, many years ago. And we had to go around and give our background of our education. And a lot of people had acting degrees from different colleges. I came from a conservatory, and there was one girl there who had a master's degree from Yale. And all of you know the Yale degrees. Anyway, we all had to come in with a monologue every week. Guess who didn't show up every week prepare? The Yale girl. And it was kind of disappointing because, I had heard so much about Yale acting program. So I wanted to see and learn of what she was capable of doing. The class was 6 weeks long. In those 6 weeks, she never came prepared to work. And she would always have all kinds of excuses to the instructor. She never came prepared, ever, ever. So that is a great story, because guess what? You don't want to be that person, okay? Your education is not, yeah, it might get you into the door, but if you're not prepared, you're not going to get the part. So the more you learn to commit yourself to doing a scene every week in a class, a monologue, the more you get that instrument, that commitment in your body, so that when you have to show up to an audition, you know how you have to prepare, and you'll be ready to go and give your best audition. So remember, acting classes, a positive environment, a professional environment. You must feel challenged. If you feel intimidated in the class because you feel that you're not good enough, you're not talented enough, good, because guess what? That's going to help you. That's going to teach you something that you'll be able to walk away from and learn something. You must challenge yourself to get on stage and do a scene every week, no matter how you feel, no matter if there's somebody else more talented than you, did a scene, it doesn't matter. Figure out how to get on that stage every week and do a monologue or a scene, because that's going to help you in the long run. This business, the opportunities are really quickly. They are not that frequent. So you need to figure out how to always be prepared and show up. Thank you for watching my series, and good luck, and I'll see you in the next part.